Hi everyone, and welcome back to Lunarswordsman Plays Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. So, welcome again for this continuation saga, this amazing journey of this game. So I'm right here. Last time I left off, we came to the Desert Palace to see if we can get the Pendant of Wisdom. So by the way, before we actually tackle the boss, that's what I was gonna do next, but. I just remembered there is something down here you actually might want to get. There actually are, like, pieces of hearts, which I'll show later on, but I'm confident I can take on the boss without it. But yeah, you can get this piece of heart right here, so just go down here and do that. So we're gonna go up, and now that we actually have the power gloves, it lets us lift these stones, actually, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty nice to do, to actually have that right now. There's a lot of things we can do with it, which I'll show later on. Anyways, go in here, there's this eye thingy again, machine eye thingy. It can hurt you, actually. It'll take like a bar, one heart, piece from you, so be careful of that. You just gotta outsmart it. So here, you just open up one of the pots. You don't have to wait. These floor tiles just come out of the floor and just start attacking you randomly. Like, I guess, is it an enemy or is it like, I don't know what it is, but yeah, it'll start attacking you and you can avoid it. It's not really a big deal. I think it'll take like half of your heart. It does hit you. Anyways, yep, see, right there. You see, it actually hurts you. It takes away one heart. One heart away from you. So take these things out, these barnacles. I'm gonna call them barnacles. So, they're not called barnacles, I'm sure. They're probably something else. So you wanna probably light these up. So, do that. Sorry, missed. Alrighty, there's a key. Is there something like that? Is there a chest that actually came out of nowhere? Nope. So, lighting those up are pointless. I don't know what the purpose of those torch things are then. So, who thought of this? Like, what's up with the torches? They don't do anything. Anyway, so we'll go in here, this key, for the chest, get attacked again. There's going to be a pink armor statue, alien eye thingy. I still don't know the name of it, but it's just a creepy enemy. Waking up and hit some arrows. Ah, I missed. Okay. Gotta do it again. Okay. 1, 2. Yes. So only 2 times. Oh, also, those desert worms that like come out of the quicksands, you can actually take them out with 1 arrow shot. You can do that. Anyways, light these torches. It'll move this wall. And it will lead right into the boss's lair. So, alright. Time to take on this boss. So, yeah, it doesn't matter what you'll have. You're only gonna need your sword for this boss. So yeah, these, like the levers, will come out of the ground, but they will jump out, and they will start hurling rocks as they come out. So, you kinda wanna be careful. I think the best way to take them out is with the spin attack. That's what's always been worked for me, so that's what I've always done. So hopefully it should do the trick now. Just try to be careful. There is a pattern to these. They always go in like a diagonal direction. Those rocks. Wow. Well, anyways, if you do die here, if you have fairies, you'll be fine. Like me, I have like 2 fairies, so it'll be okay. It'll be just fine. Darn, I'm missing a lot, aren't I? Okay. Yeah, these boss, this is a little more challenging than the first one. Like, the first one wasn't really anything, but these things just take a long time to beat. It's not really that it's challenging, it just takes a long time for them to go down. Yeah, so it took a half of my heart there. Anyway, so I got a fairy. You'll want those to resurrect you, especially for, like, the harder bosses. There are harder bosses than this. This is just the beginning. It's not really a big deal. It's kind of like like starting out in the beginning, like, Or if any of you have ever seen like the Karate Kid, it's kind of like how I don't know, I'm trying to make a reference here, a Karate Kid reference, okay? But it's kind of like him just getting totally being a novice at like karate or whatever like that. I'm trying to think of something here to talk about, but anyways, this boss is not as difficult as you would expect it to be. It just takes time. Just like anything you do in life, it takes time. Practice. Practice, practice, practice. Practice makes perfect. Usually. Oh, although there's certain things that, actually speaking of like the whole practice making perfect, it's not always the case. Like, a fun fact about me. So I like to draw as a hobby. I've kind of done art since I was in high school. Never really got serious with it until later on. I got older, probably around college. I got more serious, but like, I do encounter a lot of people like that say they're not very good at art. Well, anyways, there's another death, but I got another fairy. So, anyways, as I was saying, there's a lot of people I do notice that they always say they're bad at drawing or like things like that. You should always like keep doing what you're doing. Even if you're not good at it. Like me, I'm not like one that's great with like music or anything like that. I mean, I love music. I'm not very like good in like I used to do choir when I was younger. We'll get back to that in a second. We'll go back. Sorry. Anyways, we got a heart container, so we just beat the boss, and now we got the Pendant of Wisdom. You got the oh no wait, the Pendant of Power. My bad. I thought it was the Pendant of Wisdom. No, the Pendant of Wisdom is the last one. What am I thinking? Anyways, so yeah. Your goal of finding 3 pendants is in sight. So yeah, go for the last one. Yeah, I kind of goofed up. I thought this was the Pendant of Wisdom. Just that gets my memory in a haze. Anyways, as I was saying, so in high school I used to do choir. Not like something I wanted to do. I wanted to actually pick up an instrument, but I had to like in 6th grade I had this really mean music teacher. Of course, close friends, I've told the story before to know this, but anyways, I'll tell in a second. Let's talk to this guy. We're in this cave. You want to go to this cave? There's a heart piece that you actually want. So you can get an extra heart container. Your trial in the desert has made you stronger. The blood of the hero must be in your veins. So yeah, yeah, we are the hero indeed. I guess we did go through a harsh death trial, I guess. I mean, it wasn't that tough, but I mean, kind of was. I kind of died twice, but all things considering, still not bad. So we got a heart piece. That's good. So there's one more you can get actually, and I'll show where to get that. Since that's going on, let me continue my story. So I had this really mean music teacher in like 6th grade. Actually, no, it was 7th grade. I don't know. I don't think anyone really liked her. I don't know. I was lucky. I was thankful I got to switch out of it. But like, I wanted to actually take strings. So I tried to switch. But the what's it called? The strings teacher or whatever it's called. Again, okay. Story on hold again. So, anyways, we're in here. This guy is like kind of a hoard. I don't know why he's surrounded by these pots. I mean, if there's rupees, we'll just take these. Thank you very much. I don't know why you have them here, but is it like your stash or something? I mean, you could pick why don't you pick a better hiding place? I mean, anyways, check out the cave east of Hylia. Strange and wonderful things live in it. So this guy, yeah, we'll want to go there later, but we will do that. Anyways, you can pick up these giant stones. I just didn't mention that right now. It seems like I've been helped up a lot. you can pick them up and you can find secret stuff occasionally. Anyways, back to the story, since I'll wait till we actually get to a point where I can continue the story. Everything, so many interruptions. Interrupting, moments. Oh no, okay, forget that. We'll just go in here. See you later. So you can just push these blocks. You can go in here in this, like, dam. Get this chest. You get bombs, but it's not like, if you need it, you can get it. It's actually good to get this now. It's kind of not a bad idea. You can go back in again, and you can just push it a different way. So here we have two levers here. One actually activates a dam, the other is a trap. But because I'm feeling gutsy, I'm gonna be Indiana Jones and, like, spring up a trap. So why not? And I just got hurt. Anyway, so that opens the dam, this one, the reservoir. Gotta move that thing, move that out of the way, that boomerang thing. Whatever it is. Yeah. So let's go here and pick up this heart piece. So we get our heart nearly increased, and we get a restoration. So it's pretty good to do that right now. Anyways, let's go over here. There's more secrets actually, so I'm gonna go through the secrets now, so I don't have to do them later. Because eventually we're not gonna be. Well, I don't want to spoil what's gonna happen, but something's going to happen eventually where we won't be able to return, but you'll see that when the time comes. And why did I just do that? I just bomb myself. So let's just go ahead. So there's this cave and there's a bunch of, like, these worms. Yeah, these things, you can take them out with bombs. You cannot cross, unfortunately. Take out two at a time. Very nice. Yeah, you see you fall down, so obviously you don't want to do that. Which I just did. Take some rupees, but don't tell anyone I gave them to you. Keep it between us, okay? It gave us 300 rupees, which is a lot, and you'll want that. It's a good idea, actually, to do that now. And there's a bunch of chests, so go grab those. Rupees, and another rupee, and 10 arrows, nice. So, alright, so I think now I can continue my story without being interrupted again. By these crows and madness that's interrupting us. So, yeah, these things are annoying. Anyways, I'll talk to them in a minute. But, as for my, anyways, I was trying to get into strings, because I always wanted to play the violin. When I was really young, I was probably about, I think kindergarten. Yeah, I think I was in kindergarten. I was in elementary school. But my parents, made me, take up the violin. They wanted me to learn, put me in violin classes. But, wasn't really serious, so I gave up kind of fast. It's just, I think at that age, you don't really want to, like, do things. Like, there's other things you want to do, and you just don't, especially when you're a kid, you're not really, I wasn't really serious, so, oh, I just opened this place. So, yeah, this guy's hoarding some pots again. There's a lot of pot holders in Hyrule. What's up with this? You can earn a lot of rupees by defeating enemies. It's the secret of my success. So, yeah. Obviously we knew that. We've been defeating enemies the whole time and getting items and rupees and stuff like that, so that was kind of, like, pointless info. Okay, so anyways, we just came to this place. You'll want to go here, because later on, you'll get stumped. Why did that crab take 2 points of my health? Anyways, you'll want to go in this place, because this cave, if you have bombs and you bomb that secret area, you can get the ice rod. So this rod, it's chilled magic, blasts the air, but watch out magic meter. So this rod, raises enemies, but it uses magic. So there's a boss later in the game, and it's near impossible to defeat unless you actually have this and one other item. So this game has extra exploration, so it allows you to like explore areas you haven't seen before. So yeah, and this is a fairy fountain, so we'll get some more fairies. I ran out, so it's good to replenish our fairies. I feel so bad for these fairies actually, because they're just trapped in there, like trapped in their bottles. Like they do that in Wind Waker actually, where it's kind of sad, but it's kind of adorable. It's kind of adorable in a sad way, in a way that fairies like they make it more cutesy. Like the fairies compared to like here, it's so old school. Like it's really like it's kind of like amusing in that way. They kind of just bring it out like, oh, she's trapped. I mean, it's just poor fairies. So yeah, since this is gonna take a while, again, I hope I can continue my story without being interrupted by something else that's sidetracking us from our from me. Anyways, so yeah, I wanted to pick up the violin, but I wasn't serious about it when I was a kid. So my parents tried to put me into it, but I felt guilty about it like around right when I was in 7th grade. So I wanted to actually see if I could take a strings class, but the teacher eventually found out that I could not read notes. So, and it was too late in the semester to change, and I felt like so bad that I wasn't able to do it. So yeah, but I mean, you should just, for me, I think you should just do what you love. Like, just, even if you're bad at something, I think, like, you can just still continue to do it. Like, that's what I think. Anyways, so let's go ahead and go. There's a certain area I want to go to, actually, before anything, and that guy's shooting arrows at me. I want to reflect it. Curse that soldier. I mean, curse that soldier. I mean, come on. Alright, let's go use my boomerang on him. Gotcha. Okay, so we want to go up. There's things to do. There's more things to do, because you want to do these things before you take on the last palace. So the next thing we want to do is go over here. See, before I could have actually gone here before, huh? I don't know why I thought those stones were like hitting my path, hitting my path, I guess, or something. Ooh, apples! These things can replenish your health. You can, oh, by the way, you can use a dash attack to hit trees, and you can find items sometimes. Occasionally you can find other things that are kind of threatening if you do that, so be wary of what you do, and you can alert guards like that too. But I think what I'm going to want to do is I want to get another fairy, but I'll probably find one on my way. So let's go this way, because there's something we need to do first. It's actually important. You want to do this first. So we'll go over here. I know that way is Takiri Village. I just want to double check on something. So we'll go up. So over here, right here is where, that's the way to the 3rd palace. If you want to go inside that cave, that's the way to go to the 3rd palace. Oh yeah, to defeat these things, you want to use a boomerang on them. Do that first. Let's see. Let's see, so over here, there's going to be... Yeah, that's Death Mountain, by the way. So Death Mountain is usually in most Zelda games. So yeah, bees. Oh no, I startled them. They're going to attack me. Yeah, I think I managed to escape them. So yeah, be careful of jumping into trees. Again, dashing into trees. It can be a good thing and a bad thing. It's just depending on your luck. So these two lumberjacks. There's something very important about this later on that'll happen, but not gonna say what yet. Yo, Rinku, a mysterious fog has recently fallen over the forest. We have to be careful. Well, we have to, so that's true. Maybe it's nothing, but this tree feels kind of strange as we cut it. So yeah, he's hinting that there's something wrong, strange about that tree. Not so, oh hey, another piece of heart, actually. Let's see if we can get that. Oh wait, of course. Not gonna reveal how to get that. It's gonna come later. Let's go in this house. This is the Lumberjack's house. The house of the Lumberjacks. A bumpkin and B bumpkin. The two bumpkins. Let me see if there's any... Yeah, hearts. Yay. Anyway, so we want to go... He was talking about a strange fog has gone in the forest, so we want to go in that forest. Because... there is an item we can get. So this is the Lost Woods. I haven't talked about this yet, but... in Ocarina of Time, there's also Lost Woods, but it's... I like the music more, oh, you want to find the Master Sword in here, by the way. But this is fake, by the way. This is it! Master Sword! No, it can't be. Too bad. So, yeah. It's kind of a fake sword. You can throw at enemies. So let's go down here and fall in here. Let's just do some things in here while we're here. So you can get a heart container here, actually. I mean, a heart piece. Yeah, so in the Lost Woods, there are thieves. I don't know if he's... Yeah, so yeah, this guy's gonna tell you. Hey kid, this is a secret hideout for the thieves. Don't interrupt permission. By the way, I heard one of our ex-members is staying at the entrance of the desert. So, I think that old man was the, No. That was not him. That was the one, that was where we went, where the guy was, surrounded by the pots. That was the ex-member. So, if you're not careful, you can actually encounter thieves. In one of these logs, I don't remember which log, but there's going to be a log where a thief will actually steal your junk. So we won't do that. So this is what we came for, right here. This mushroom smells like sweet rotten fruit. You can give this to anyone who wants it. Select it and press the Y button. So we want this item because there's a witch house. She can make something for you with it. Yep, so we want to do that now, which is to our right. Gotta keep treading on, keep the journey on. This side quest of a journey. So let's go ahead and keep exploring. So another random thing, I guess I could talk about, since I've talked about, like, the Zelda I play. I haven't played that many Zeldas. I mean, I played a lot of them, like, I played a lot of the old ones, but, like, I don't know much about, like, Breath of the Wild, whether it's actually a good game or not. I mean, everyone says it's a good game, but I don't really know if it's actually, like, I haven't played it because I don't have a Switch, but I'm more of, like, an old school kind of person. I play a lot of old school games, so, but this was the, this is definitely the game that got me, into Zelda games, I guess. But, I feel like a lot of games nowadays, I don't know, this could just be my own personal opinion, but anyone can disagree with me on this, but I feel like most games aren't like the same anymore. I mean, it's still fun. Games are fun, but like I feel like companies nowadays, they just want to make money. Like back then there wasn't like DLC. Like everything now has DLC. Like most games, like they have you have to download something or whatever. Like just because they didn't add something in the original game, that kind of thing bothers me. But right here, like everything is here. You can explore this world. Like I like old games. Like I felt like there was a lot more like effort and passion. I just feel like it's very different now. Anyway, so we got this Menace of Light Magic. You can. This actually is a good thing to buy. This is actually a very good thing to buy. So anyway, so I came here. This is the witch's house. She'll make medicine for you. But you need a toadstool, so you can talk to her. The smell of rotten fruit. If you give me that mushroom, I can finish my brew. Heh. So yeah, we want this mushroom. We want to give this to her. So, thank you, young man. Come back to the shop later for something good. Yeah, she's a little creepy, but she's cool. Anyways, actually, let's try this ice rod. You could actually use the ice rod on this thing. Let's try it out. Yeah, you could freeze it. He's like he's like a little popsicle. Could just pick him up. It's funny. But yeah, you can defeat them this way. You can defeat enemies like that. You can just freeze them. But be careful with your magic meter, of course. So yeah, we just left the screen, like, even though she said come later, but like we just left like literally like a second ago. So here we can get this. So she left this bag for us. Oh, she also gives you a red potion, doctor. But anyways, it's sample. So yeah, she left this for us. This is a match powder. Try sprinkling on enemies and many other things. You can actually have fun with this item. Like, it's just a fun item to have. It's not really. It is necessary to have. You want this item for something else, but like, it's just fun to just mess with it. I'll show in a minute. Like, you can sprinkle on these guys. I'll show it right now. Hold on. You can use the magic powder. Oops, sorry. See, he's like a dorky little thingy. I just love it. He's like, he's kind of like a. What are they actually? I don't know what they are, but they're kind of funny on the way they dance. I just love them. Anyway, so the waterfall wishing. So if you recall back, there was a old man at that tavern in Kakaryu Village. So he hinted about a beautiful woman, a beautiful lady at the waterfall wishing. So I talked about the boomerang and how, like, right now we have a level 1 boomerang, like in the start of Hyrule Castle. You can actually go into this secret. You can actually upgrade it. So I'm gonna show how. You can actually do a bunch of things. But we can't do that yet. So we will do that as soon as we get back from another thing we need to do. We want to go here, because if you've ever played Ocarina of Time, these are the Zoras of the past. They're like monster thingies, so they spit fireballs at you. Yeah, you can defeat them. Yeah, so we want to go into this little path. It's kind of narrow here, so just gotta be careful. So yeah, let's defeat them. So this is the Zora's area, basically. This is their whole turf. This is where they lurk. This is the beginning of the Zoras. Really. Or I guess. I don't know. Like, this is my introduction to the Zora. So it's one of these paths. Nope, it's a down one. I remember it. No, it's down. So yeah, they'll just start spewing fireballs at you and whatnot. So you want to just be careful, I guess. They're not really that threatening. I mean, they're just trying to defend their area, I guess. That's why they're attacking you. So we want to go here and stop here. So a big giant whirlpool appears. Waha! What do you want, little man? Do you have something to ask me? So you can either say, I want flippers, or I just dropped by. Why would you say I just dropped by? I mean, obviously you came here for a certain reason, right? So we want the flippers. Wahaha! But I don't just give flippers away for free. I sell them for 500 rupees a pair. What do you do? So yeah. I'm not gonna quit. So we actually have enough rupees. So I did all that sidetracking for a reason, I guess. So you can actually just pay 5 rupees. Wahaha! 1 pair of flippers coming up. I will give you a free bonus with your purchase. I will let you use the magic waterways of the Sea Folk, which links lakes and rivers. When you see a whirlpool, dive into it. You never know where you'll surface. Wahaha! So yeah, we got the flippers. Zara flippers. With these, you should be able to swim even in water. So now that we bought our flippers, we can swim. So you can go swimming. Let's go swimming. Let's go swimming. Let's go swimming. Time to swim. So yeah, we want to go up here. There's something else we can get. Go in this little secret place. I think we saw it earlier, but it's a piece of art. So second one. So let's go down. Let's do one more thing that I really want to show before it's all over. Before I end it. 'Cause I feel like it's gone kind of long, but let's go ahead and go to. I don't know if anyone here is aware of Aesop Fables, but there's gonna be a reference in just a sec. Let's see. So let me get my medicine. I need to heal. So let's go ahead and go in here. We got the flipper. So there's a little secret here. It's a secret waterfall. So you can just go ahead and go here. You can throw anything you want. You can throw an item. So you select what you want to throw. So let's try throwing the boomerang in. So wait a while. And a fairy appears. Hello there. Did you prop this? Yes. No, I didn't. So you can choose yes or no, didn't. This is obviously a reference to Aesop Fables. I mean, if you know the story of the woodsman throwing his axe in the river, and yeah. So I think it was the goddess Mercury that comes out or something like that. Anyways, so yeah, this is an obvious reference. So yeah, but you can just be honest. Say yes. I like an honest person. I will give you something better in return. And we got the magic boomerang. It goes faster and farther than your old one. So yeah, it's a really good upgrade. So this boomerang, you can just throw it really far. It's a helpful item to have. So we can throw one more thing. Actually, let me see. Yeah, I think there's one more thing we could throw. Also, you could also throw your bottle, and you can replenish. She'll give you something else too. She'll give you like magic, but like, you can just. I don't think we really need it right now. So let's just. Anyway, let's go do one more thing. So let's throw another item. I want to throw our shield, because if you throw your shield, she's back. Hello there, did you drop this? Yes, obviously, again. I like an honest person, I'll use something better in return. So, yeah, we get a better shield, our shield improved. Now we can defend her against fireballs. You know those fireballs Zoras are like spewing at you? You can defend against them with your fireballs. So, anyways, I think this is a good place to stop. I'm going to do more things. No, I don't want to do that first. Don't try it. Don't do it. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna stop here, and next time, I'm gonna show off some more things you can do. It's gonna be like more side questing, I guess, but it's very worth doing. So I'm gonna do this like, just in the meantime, it's part of the adventure. So, anyways, thanks again, everyone, for coming for this 4th episode of my Let's Play. And hearing me ramble, even though I'm still like, yeah, thanks again. So, hope to see you guys next time. Take care.